Okay, I'll just quickly show you creating a parent grid with a new table on the fly. So we're going to create a parent grid and create a new table at the same time. This gives you an option of putting in the parent grid table name. I'm going to call it client, call client's program name. The client we call client ID, and we'll give it first name, column names. You can make these up whatever you want. Phone and the date, and the phone will be, in this case we'll make it a char, and this will create the parent table client and create all the code as well in Visual Studio for the parent all at the same time. So we just generate code. Once again, only takes a few seconds to do. Create all the controllers, views, models. There we are, it's done. And we go back to this screen and we just exit out of the browser and rebuild and come back, and I'll show you the new parent grid. First, I'll just show you that the actual table in SQL Server, which I have running in the back end on this machine, is actually there. So we can see the new table client has been created, and it has the columns that I put in: first name, date of birth, and phone. Okay, now I'll just go into Visual Studio and we'll run it and see if it's there. Okay, we're back in Visual Studio. I'll just show you the client's parent table grid that I created. And there it is. It's a brand new table. Hasn't any records in there at the moment. So we just put in some records like Smith. It doesn't really matter what we put in. It's just put in, this is just testing. And date of birth, phone, and we just save. And there we have a record in this parent grid already done, and done beautifully, and it's done quickly, and it's done with a new created table. Once again, we could delete this grid, parent grid, easily by going into parent grid, and in this instance we just put in the client table name and the program name, and we can delete all generated code as well as the database table out of the Visual Studio and out of SQL Server. All we do now is just click on that and it'll do delete as well as the database table, all the code, and it's done already. So I'll go back into Visual Studio and SQL Server and show you the results. Okay, back in SQL Server we can see clients there, but if we do a refresh of the tables it should disappear. So it's been deleted, the client. Okay, we're back in Visual Studio and we can see that the client controller is gone. The model clients is gone. It's all gone, so no problem. And that's about it for this demo. It's just showing you what the capability of it is. You can delete and add grids, child, grandchild grids, all at the same time, very quickly, instantly, and it's easy customizable within Visual Studio.